Retinol Eye Cream. Now, this addresses stubborn crow's feet, brightness, sagginess, puffiness of your skin, but it is just now back in stock. This one has not been on air since November of 2024. It blew out of here so fast. I watched. They didn't even get to finish the presentation. On its own, the comparable retail would be $79, but you can find it right here. This is Clean Beauty, and it goes for $48.98. Wait until you see what it does. We have it on auto delivery, but I have to bring in Dr. Denese. This is Dr. Adrienne Denese. Hello, my friend.
Good.
Oh, it is always good to spend time with you.
So happy to be here. I love being here.
We love this woman. And if I could for a moment, please, feast your eyes, because she is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. She has her PhD in neuroscience. You got that by the age of 22.
23.
Angel. You have your MD.
I have an MD, yes.
From Cornell Medical School.
Yes, that was very difficult.
You did a postdoctoral fellowship at UPenn. You were also a lecturer at Harvard.
Harvard, exactly. That was also very difficult.
We've seen her on TV, news, all beauty publications. You are known for clean beauty, and the efficacy of her line is beyond. You stop right here and spend your money. Dr. Denese, we were talking about this before the show.
Oh, yes. Oh,
why
yes.
this eye cream in particular?
It has to be the most potent eye cream I ever created. And you will see some stunning befores and afters. Look at that. First, let's look at the brightness. There's a definite evening of the tone and brightness. But more importantly, look at the crow's feet, much softer. Crepiness under the eyes, very prominent. If you look on the before, crepiness under the eyes everywhere. And if you look at the upper eyelid, crepiness there too. Crepiness is practically gone. History. Look under the eyes, no more crepiness, visibly disappeared, and the upper eyelid as well. Very, very different. So this eye cream is designed to do three very important things. Sagginess under the eyes. There's nothing you can do with sagginess. You try to cover it up with foundation, concealer, nothing happens. It looks sometimes even worse. Puffiness, same thing. No matter how much foundation you put under your eyes or concealer, the puffiness will shine through every single photograph you take. I know it firsthand. Crepiness, well, that is such a devastation, you know, under the eyes. Remember the lady just before? Crepiness, very, very disheartening. This is a really potent, exceptionally potent eye cream. Look at the changes there. Look at the
Can we hang on this for a moment?
Yes.
Because I see the outer portion of her eye.
Yes.
But look at the lid.
The lid, exactly. The lid has, look at that. It is, there's more space. Suddenly the upper eyelid is able to be seen. That is huge. Then the crow's feet, it is very significant on the after. Now it is barely visible.
Wow.
And even the puffiness under the eye was very significant here. Crepiness galore under the eyes. Look at that everywhere. Little lines, dry lines piling up upon each other. On the other side, it's practically gone. Crow's feet is much better. Upper eyelid is much better.
Incredible.
Truly is incredible. And there's only one way to, you know what? In commerce, you see a lot of retinol eye creams. They make claims about retinol. They have a dusting in it, in most of them, because they are afraid of irritation. And I understand that. So there had to be an innovation in medicine, and this is exactly what happened. There was a very important innovation in retinol. I am using this most innovative, incredibly important formula called Retinol 8.
Uh-oh, we only have 1,200
in
left. Stock.
Retinol 8, so this makes all the difference. Without Retinol 8, I would not be able to give you these incredible results. But with Retinol 8, which is multiple times more effective than regular retinol, all of a sudden, the door is open. I can give you retinol, high concentration retinol, for around the eyes without being irritating, and that's a really, really big deal.
I mean, when the original innovator in women's aging skin creates new, we stop and listen.
Yes,
and when you say Retinol 8?
No, it's called Retinol 8.
Retinol 8.
Retinol 8. I know it's multiple times more effective. It has been clinically proven. And yet it is tested not to be irritating. So how great is that? So I said to my chemist, let's put the absolute maximum Retinol 8 in here because I want to see incredible results.
So we put it on at night?
And put it on at night. This is only nighttime because it breaks down in the light.
And she's under and over her lids too.
Oh yes, under and over. You can comfortably put it there, and she's applying it beautifully. And it And in addition, I have 18 more active ingredients in here, girls. I have Matrixil 3000, which is a very big deal. It's the most prominent anti-wrinkle peptide there is. Then I have niacin, collagen. I have vitamin C, tripeptides, tetrapeptides. I have squalene, ceramides in there, remarkable. And look, this is a really important chart. Expert graded, this is a clinical study. Skin puffiness is visibly better. How important is that? Skin crepiness is visibly better. How important is that? Crow's feet, yes, much better, said the expert grader, not me, the expert grader. And sagging skin around the eyes, well, that's a $1 million question, because no matter what you do under the eyes, the sagging will come through.
Well, and think about it. This sold out in November. Now we have less than 1,100 to go around. This is going quickly, and a lot of folks locking in auto delivery. Auto delivery means you can keep this powerful ingredient coming to you every 60 days for 1 year. The other thing, too, is it hasn't been on air since November, and a lot of folks have been searching for it. And instead of $79, you're getting it today for 4 easy payments of $12.24. But I think about, you know, at night, we wash our makeup off or wash the dirt off our face, and we'll put maybe something on our skin. Hopefully HydraShield, we shall discuss.
HydraShield for sure,
But
yes.
is this the last step or the first step?
The last step, yes,
Okay.
definitely. Serums always go first, and then the solids go next, and this is going to be your last step. And believe me, the power that it is able to deliver is extraordinary, really is extraordinary. Best of science, very high levels of active ingredients, and the results are really remarkable.
I would love to see those before and afters again.
Yes,
Tom, you've been
let's do that.
amazing for that, because I look at the outer corner of her eye.
Yes.
And I think so many of us have been there. When you look in the mirror one day and you say, okay, that's a big change.
Yes.
This addresses that.
Exactly. And then look at the upper eyelid. I mean, some people actually go into a lot of trouble, including, I don't want to tell you what, to generate an eyelid like this, to shrink the look of the eyelid. That's a very big deal. And even puffiness. Look at under the eyes. On the before, there is significant puffiness. On the after, no. And then we have the crepiness here under the eye. Very, very visible. Very prominent. And there it is,
And
basically gone.
Do not wait, please, because we don't have a huge amount of these now. There's fewer than 800 to go around. So here's the deal. You're on at 4 p.m. today.
Yes, 4
with
o'clock.
Alberti.
Yes.
And you're on in the 8 p.m. big retirement celebration
oh my
for
God,
Mary
breaks
Beth
my
Rowe.
heart.
Me too. But you know what? I love what she keeps saying. She says, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just leaving the television. And
Yes.
I love that. Thank you
I
for
love
the
that.
reminder.
No, she's right.
But continue to place your order for the Retinol eye cream. Remember, non-irritating. And I love the fact that